Good morning, everybody. Soul Joe Survival here again with the final video review on ReadyWise new Pro Adventure Meal Premium Signature Edition. Today I'm going to be taste testing their beef stroganoff with cream sauce, and I'll be doing a head-to-head comparison with my dad here. Say hello, Dad.
Hello, Dad. Oh.
And we've got Peak Refuel, which we're going to be comparing it against, and Mountain House. So, without further ado, let's open these up and take a look at the raw ingredients, starting with ReadyWise first. So that's how ReadyWise beef stroganoff looks. Then on to Peak Refuel. Now finally for the Mountain House. Okay, we'll get the water boiled and then on to the taste test portion of this video. Well, we've got them rehydrated, starting off with Peak Refuel here, Mountain House here, and then ReadyWise. Now for the grand reveal of the rehydrated foods. Okay, we'll start off with Peak Refuel. That is how that looks rehydrated. Now for the taste test. Dig in, Dad. What's your impression of Peak Refuel's beef stroganoff? What do you think of that?
It's got a pretty good taste. It is a little salty, but I think it has a good flavor.
I've always been a really big fan of Peak Refuel's beef stroganoff. It's got an excellent sour cream flavor, which I am a really big fan of. It hydrates really well. It's got really good quality ingredients in it. Really good quality mushrooms. The meat seems more like a thin steak to me than your typical ground beef. That's what the meat looks like. We've got a little bit of a shake there. I haven't eaten anything today. This is me eating, so. On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Peak Refuel?
I'd give it a 8.
8?
Yep.
Why so low?
Just, it's a little dry and it is a little salty, but it tastes good.
It is dry. I will agree with that. You could always add a little bit more water. It only asks for like 3/4 cup of water when rehydrating it, which is not a lot. All right, so let's move on to Mountain House. So my impression about Mountain House beef stroganoff, it's very, it's not great. It doesn't really stand out. None of the flavors in it really pop. It's very soupy, watered down. Kind of seems like something that you would get from one of those $1 or like $3 dehydrated packets that you might pick at the grocery store. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would personally rate that at like a 6. The portion size is huge. That is a lot of food, so I'll give it that. It does seem to be a lot more food than Peak Refuel. What do you think?
Uses a ditalini noodle. It was soupy and it just seemed to lack a little flavor.
Yeah, not a lot of flavor. What would you rate that on a scale of 1 to 10?
That's 6.
6. Okay. So now, for the big one, ReadyWise. Look at that. That looks amazing. And the smell hit me really quick. Very, very good smell. It smells like a stroganoff. It looks like a stroganoff. Let's dig in. That's a good meat.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you think of that one?
Now, my wife makes an excellent stroganoff, and this is good.
Yeah.
It's got egg noodles, flat egg noodles. It's got good meat, good portions of meat. It's got a good thick gravy.
Yeah.
It's good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate that?
I give that a 10.
A 10, huh?
Yep.
Higher than Peak Refuel. Holy cow, you hear that, folks? That is a very good quality stroganoff.
That's close to homemade.
Very close to homemade. Personally, I will give it an 8 just because I am a huge fan of Peak Refuels. I love their sour cream flavor. That is just personal preference for me. But this is an absolute winner as well. So I personally would rate ReadyWise number 2, Peak Refuel number 1, Mountain House like number 6. They're underneath some other imaginary ones. All right, any final thoughts or anything you'd like to add to this?
You know, for food storage, for something that you may eat 20 years from now, I think any of them would do. If it's something that you're really particular about what you would like to eat and have some good quality food, I would definitely go with that.
Way out with ReadyWise? Yeah, I'd agree. It is still an excellent choice. All right, everyone. This concludes the taste test video series on ReadyWise new Pro Adventure Mill Premium Signature Edition. Go check that out at their website at ReadyWiseOutdoor.com. That is an absolute excellent new competitor to the backpacking emergency preparedness market. Thank you all for joining in.